Well, a new poll by St. Anselm found that Bolduc is now up by 1. Joining us now is Republican New Hampshire Senate candidate Don Bolduc. Don, I'm thinking about the last time we chatted. Maybe it was on my podcast when Mitch McConnell's Senate Leadership Fund pulled money out of the New Hampshire race. That kind of looks silly now, doesn't it, Don?
Well, it certainly would seem that way, but, you know, he pulled it out and many people came in to fill the gap, grassroots all across the nation here in the Granite State. Great help from the NRSC, Rick Scott and Rona McDaniel out of the RNC. They saw the potential in this race. They saw that we could win. They didn't give up. And, you know, good old-fashioned hard work, grassroots, 76 town halls between the primary and the general election, 6 more scheduled up to election day. We're working harder than she is. We're everywhere that she is not. She does Zoom calls and all these other things. She's not working hard enough, and she just has voted the wrong way for the last 6 years, and it's hurt Granite Staters and Americans, and now it's coming to roost.
Well, Don, Hassan released a new ad. Okay, she does Zoom calls, a few appearances here and there, but she's touting her independence, Don. Watch.
Getting things done means reaching across the aisle, like working with Republicans to ban surprise medical bills and voting to hire 100,000 new police officers. And it means standing up to the president.
She said she's standing up to Biden? Wait a second, should the voters in New Hampshire actually believe that?
No, you know, every ad she puts out is a lie. And now at least she's now telling a lie herself, because when it comes to the abortion ads and the Social Security ads and the Medicare ads, she gets other people to tell her lies. And I think that is really sad. You know, it's just the way the Democrats do it. It's unfortunate that they, you know, can't stand on their record, but they can't.
Well, Don, I got to ask you about that. Let me just hop in on the heating oil issue, because you and I spoke about that last time. I predicted that the heating oil costs for the winter would tip it over the top in a number of these New England races. We'll see what happens in Connecticut against Blumenthal with Leora Levy. But this race in New Hampshire, those bills are really piling up for New Hampshire families.
They are piling up, and I encourage everybody to take their electric bill, you know, their oil bill, their food bill into the voting booth with them and look at it, because it's going to double in December. It's going to triple in January. We're going to have no natural gas left. We're going to have blackouts. Schools are going to be closed. People are going to be freezing. This is what's going to happen if she gets reelected, and everybody knows it, and she can't defend it.
Thanks, Don. I'm so excited about this race. I spent 4 long winters that I loved in New Hampshire, and we can't wait to see what happens on Tuesday.